Normal people say what they mean. They want something, they ask. Screwed up people never say what they mean. But if you grow up among them, you learn their ways, their customs, their drinking habits. Until one day you become known as the translator. May I have the remote? I am currently using the remote.
It's ironic you're watching synchronized swimming when your girlfriend drowned last month. All right. Go Niners!
Next time, just give me the remote. When you can't communicate, you act out. It's called acting out. And when you act out above a freeway exit ramp, it's called violating the penal code. When Dave and I were teenagers, had we seen a sign that said penal code, we'd have stolen that too.
Hey, after this one, we'll get dangerous curves.
And then slippery when wet.
Show's over, boys.
They arrested us, put us in jail. 4 hours later, Dad brought bail. He took us home, put us on the line. We did hard time, hard time. Dad, we're finished.
Nice job, boys. But you missed a spot.
After that, I decided Dad would only humiliate me for 2 more years. 3 years later, I was on my own. Dave still lives with Dad because he doesn't have my spontaneity. Excuse me, Christopher Titus, my brother's been arrested.
Who's your brother?
You must be new here.
Steve, this is my other son, Christopher. He doesn't have as many felonies as his brother.
Now, can you believe Dave?
I wasn't surprised.
Oh, man, what do you do this time?
Grand theft.
Grand theft? That's a real crime.
And this is a real police station.
And your brother is a real criminal.
Well, Dad, if you were bailing him out, why did you call me?
Well, me bailing him out is against the rules. I had him arrested.
What? 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 You.
California Public Schools.
Why did you have him arrested?
He knows what he did. Ask him.
Okay, fine. Dave, he had you arrested? What did you do?
He can't hear you.
Dave!
Isn't that sweet? 2 brothers joined at the wussy.
Mr. Titus, I need you to fill this out.
Huh? Look at me. I'm fighting crime.
Excuse me, can you get a message to my brother in there?
Sure, what do you want me to tell him?
Tell him to not worry, that his big brother's here, and no matter what he did, I'll help him out of it.
Don't worry, your big brother's here. No matter what you did, he's going to help you out of it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Dave, can you hear me? Oh, so what happened? Dave! 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 If you can hear me, I can hear you. Moron.
I heard that.
Hey, Titus, I found a space. Can I have a quarter for the meter?
Yellow Subaru?
Yeah.
Too late.
Oh! This is all Dave's fault. What is it this time? They find his marijuana plants?
You smoke a little pot at school, you get suspended. You make pot into a non-fat, creamy sandwich spread, you become an honor student.
So I'm graduating, right?
Valedictorian. And we'd like you to come back next year as a teacher.
Girls volleyball coach?
Why not?
California Public School.
Dave, what the hell happened?
Dad went nuts when he found out I moved out and had me arrested for stealing my own stuff.
It's my VCR.
Officer, look, this is ridiculous. That's his son in there. Just let him out.
You are destroying a loving family.
Thank you, Tommy. That was a tension breaker.
Look, we can't release him unless your father drops the charges.
Dad?
Does the perpetrator have any recognizable scars?
Only emotional.
There's no box for that. I'll just check other.
Now what are you gonna do?
Christopher, let me try. Mr. Titus, now this is something my father taught me. Father and son start together, and then they grow apart until the son's ready to be a man, and then they grow together again.
Can you get him away from me?
You know, this can't just be about a VCR. What else did you do?
I was just moving out.
Well, I didn't know that.
Yeah, well, Titus told me not to tell you.
What? You?
Yeah.
I said don't tell Dad. But I also said, don't tell Dad I told you not to tell Dad.
Oh, yeah?
The only way to tell my dad your plans is to write him a note and tie that to a brick and then throw it through his window. Of course. Now Dad's armed with a brick.
We're leaving, Ken. I've had it.
Fine. I'm sure a 40-year-old woman with big hips and 2 kids won't have any trouble finding another husband. Welcome home. Go buy yourself something sexy.
So this is your fault. You told Dave not to tell him.
Because all he does is mess with people's minds.
You're right, I do.
So you're doing it right now?
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
All right, I am.
Stop it! Stop what?
All right. Mr. Titus, will you drop the charges if Dave gives you back the VCR?
No, he needs to learn a lesson. Hey, Stevie Jr., where's your dad? Isn't he working tonight?
He's in rehab.
Rehab? Will you tell him from me that Ken Titus said he's a wussy?
I just don't get why he's so pissed. I moved out exactly the same way, and I stole his tools. What?
You're the person he's trying to teach a lesson to.
Me?
Okay, I'll stop.
Tommy was a psych major for a year. 6 years of college, he had 7 majors. Psychology, English Lit, economics. You're a clown college in Sarasota. But his career was cut short when he lost his baby toe in a nasty shoe explosion.
Hey, kids, want to see my dipsy doodle dance? Ah, ba 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 ba.
Find my toe, damn it!
Your dad is using Dave to get back at you for all the years of trouble that you caused him.
I never did anything to him. And second, he started it.
Oh, really? The third time he got back together with his 4th wife, you didn't come to the party.
She smelled like feet.
All right. Oh, you blew the transmission out on his TR3.
It was a stick. I was 9.
Did you ever do that to one of your cars?
No, I learned when I was 9.
Well, did you set fire to his boat?
I was giving a Viking funeral to G.I. Joe.
Did you ever set fire to your boat or your car?
All right. Got it, you 9-toed clown. I've always tried to prove something to my father, that I was smart, that I was talented, that I was his kid.
Where the hell are you going?
I'm 17, that's where the hell I'm going. I'm a man. I don't need you anymore, Dad. I mean, Ken. So why don't you take a good look at that, old man? Because that's all you're gonna be seeing of me for a while. 4 months, 2 weeks, 6 days, and 9 hours later.
Daddy! My key doesn't work in the door anymore. I have laundry.
Laundry? Here's some soap. Find a rock in a river.
You push his buttons as much as he pushes yours.
Tommy, I got it.
Where the hell is Billy and Joey and Dan?
Well, Billy retired and Joey retired and Dan blew his brains out.
Retired? They're my age.
Dad.
Hey, listen, you want to go over to Mulaney's?
I'm on duty, Mr. Titus.
Oh, come on. That never stopped your father.
Listen to him, Titus. All his buddies have retired. He's just so sad.
When did cops forget how to party?
Dad, they didn't forget how to party. They just don't party with someone your age.
My age?
Yeah. Look, I know what's going on here. You're old, and you're panicking that you've lost control of Dave and me.
Lost control.
Thank you for facing that.
And you took control.
Well, it's like you taught us, Dad. I mean, that's how I got Dave to move out without telling you.